Right then, a quick video guide on how to make a label from a database table. As you can see, I've got my table of records of my fitness classes up here, and I'm going to make a label for this that I can give out to each participant attending my class. So what I need to do is I need to go to Create, and then if I move around to the end, I see Labels. Click on Labels, and this will start the label wizard. Now, the first thing it's asking you for is a type of label, because I guess you could print these out, put them in the machine and print them all off. Now you're looking for something that's suitably large, not simply horizontally, which is this one, but vertically, because if you're doing a label you want to get at least I don't know, at least 4 fields in. So maybe something fairly big, you could do 2 across or 3 across. So something around about the 64 mark or slightly higher. Let's see if I can find something higher. That looks okay. Go for the 89. So once you've done that, press Next. And then you can choose your font style. Now you don't have to do this at this stage. You can change it later, but I'm going to do it now. And I'm going to choose Calibri, and I'm going to make it quite large because it's a label. 14 is good size. Next. So now we're coming to the actual label design. So here is my kind of prototype label, my template. And if I click on here, you can see that I've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So how do I do this? Well, I add in my fields to these rows. I can add the fields in simply by clicking on it and pressing enter like this, and that adds in the field name, and that would be replaced by all the different fields. So that'd be replaced by all the different class names. Or if I want to, I could start by putting in a label. So I could put class and then colon space and then double click my class name. So you fill this out according to how you want your label to look. You could even have 2 fields on the same line. So let me just add in a few just to show you. So let's go to level as the next one. So I'm going to stick with this, these sort of headings. I'm going to go for date. In fact, I think I might try something a bit strange. I'm going to go for length of session, and then add that in, and then do a couple of spaces to have the date. And then finally I'm going to go for instructor, which I notice I think is spelt wrong, and do that. So that's my basic layout. Let's go to next. Do I want to order it by a particular field? Yes, I do. I think I'm going to go for class name. Click on next. Do I want to have a different name for my report or keep with that name? That looks fine. And now I'm just going to select this one to see what they look like. Here we go. So my reports or my labels look a bit like this. You can see those two together. Now, I could now go in and make some alterations to these in terms of formatting and style. So I close the print preview. And when I close the print preview, I'm taken to the actual design view of my report. Now please don't play about with these dimensions because these are fixed for the label, but what you can do is you can start moving these about. So look, these are all as separate boxes, so I can change the width, the spacing between them. I could even click on this box and go to format and make it bold. Yeah, I could even draw a box around it if I wanted to. So if I go to design and select from controls the rectangle, I could draw a rectangle shape around there if I wanted to, like that. And then I could go to, I think it's in format, isn't it, and shape outline, and I could change the thickness of that and then make sure that it is transparent like that. Here's my line. I could change the color. I could even make them metallic. I can't add anything into them once they're done. Now there's probably not a great deal you would do for your label, particularly for example if this was going to be attached to a letter to go out. But let's have a look at what it looks like. Click on home, click on view. Yeah, there we go. So a little bit more work to be added to them, but I think you get the general gist and point about how to make labels. Job done.